Hello, everybody. How is it going today? Welcome back to stream. Hello, oh goodness, I'm getting everyone's names mixed up. I almost said Jicky Puff. That's not quite right. Hello, Jackie Blast, and hello, Chicky Puff, hello, Pangy, and hello, Fire King. I see we already have our first argument of the night underway, so that's very cool, very cool. Hello, Pangy, hello, Chicky Puff. Chicky Puff says, I'm guessing our unique pigs are going to be added in this stream. Hopefully. We will see. Okay, Jackie Platt said imagine saying first. Then Fire King said imagine saying first. Fire King then said beat you to it, Jackie, although he didn't on my end. Oh, I forgot to think about my pig. Don't worry, Pangy, we've got a lot of pigs to implement, so you've got quite a bit of time still. Okay. So, what we're doing this time is, oh, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Hello, Spectream! Hello, Jackie again! That side quest was surprisingly introspective. Ooh. You had to, like, find, like, your personality traits, Chicky, to ensure you, you picked the right one. I'm not gonna lie, right before stream I busted my lip. I don't know how. I think it's just because my lips are dry, maybe. But they're really not. I've been using chapstick recently. So, I don't know why. I don't know why they busted open, but they did. I was like, I didn't even notice it till I could like taste the blood. So it's not ideal. Fire King says not on my end. I don't know, Fire King. On my end, Jackie was a little quicker to the draw than you. Hello, Aaron. How are you doing today? Yeah, I could taste the blood. It tasted kind of, I mean, kind of like blood. There's nothing else to it, I guess. Okay, hold on. I'm pulling everything up for us. So today we're going to attempt to implement all the different abilities. Maybe not all the different abilities, but some of the new abilities. For our different pig guys. For you guys, I guess. For you guys, because you're the different pig guys. But yeah, you get it. Alright. So here we are. And unfortunately, I almost forgot what we're going to do. But luckily, I left myself a note. Thank you, Past Talon. So, what we're going to be doing is implementing running first, which will also implement all of the power-ups. So that's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. And I think we should actually power up equals false. That way we can reuse this for all of them. Then we could say power up cooldown. And then we take this, and we go down here. We click it here. Perfect. We say run equals true. Okay. Hold on. If the right button is pressed and power up cooldown equals 0. Okay. Cannibal blob. Okay, I'm not a cannibal, it's my own blood, so it's actually worse. It's like auto cannibalism. I never trust chapstick. What? I'm looking at chapstick believer. Big chapstick guy. I miss my Twitch emotes. I still can't figure out why I can't have my own emotes around here. That's ridiculous. I hate that. I don't know why I'm not allowed to make my own emotes unless I have like the membership thing. I don't want to make everyone pay for my emotes. I want everyone to be able to use my emotes. It's cringe that you can't. Very cringe, actually. If run equals true, run timer equals 120. If run timer is greater than 0, move. What? How do I say? Oh, mob speed. Why did I name it that? What the heck? It's fine. 5. Else. Mob speed equals 2. I think that's a base movement speed. Yes. And then we say run timer minus. Sorry, my mic's right in my way here. If you eat your clone. What? Auto Canablob. Yes, that's the full thing, I think. It's the look. Oh no, I can't. I don't know how to say that. Legoif. I'm trying to like say it how like a German person would say it, but I don't know how. Le Legoif. Goif. I got no idea. What is that, Aaron? I've never heard of that before. Let's test my running abilities. Oh, I forgot to put a cooldown on it. This is gonna be bad. Hold on. Power up. Oopies. Power up underscore cooldown equals, I don't know, 500. If power up cooldown greater than 0, power up cooldown minus. Hooray! I think it works. It's a magic creature. Okay. It's not a German word, haha. Okay, that's on me. I really thought it was gonna be like a German folk tale or something that I'd never heard of. And I was gonna be like, now I've got no idea what I'm looking at. Okay, hold on, I wanna look up the creature. One sec. Oh, what's this? Maybe everyone should like and subscribe right here. Just a thought. Okay, how do we do this? LH UR. Oop, found it. Legoif. What is that? That is a power equal to the total number of creatures in all graveyards and toughness equal to 1 plus the total number of creatures in the graveyard. Ah! Hans, run! It's the Legoif. Okay, well, we found it. Very cool. Hello, Lillian! How's it going? Today we are creating a video game. It's about pigs. It's a pig video game. About pigs. Okay, so this is basic movement speed. Then if I use my run power up. Holy! Oh, it already ran out. I think it already ran out. I think I'm dead. What happened? Abort. Whoops. What even just happened? Okay, something occurred, but I don't know what it was. Okay, so we need to... Okay, we kill him, then we go... The power-up does not last very long at all, which isn't ideal. Shame. Okay, so we needed the power-up to last a little longer, else it's kind of useless. Let's last double the time here. So this should be like 4 seconds it can last. Ooh! Barely beat him. Okay, I found an issue with our code. My favorite magic creature is the Murloc. The Murlocs are kind of goofy looking. Also, isn't that in Hearthstone? That's not in Magic. That's in Hearthstone, isn't it? Or am I just a clown? Just like how I love the Star Trek 1 Ring of the Force. Okay, yes, Fire King is clowning me. GoatBlob bad at the game confirmed. Cheeky Buff, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm still trying to code it out. It's not my fault. I'm still coding. Hold on. Okay, we need to fix our script. One sec. Okay. We have the issue of when we press 2 buttons at the same time, you get double the movement speed, which is not ideal. We don't want that. Hold on. So we need to think about what we want to do to fix this. I don't know how to do it. Let me think. We could lower the movement speed only if 2 buttons are pressed at the same time. This game looks sick. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you. We are still working on it. We're still in the early stages, pretty much, but we're definitely making progress, I think. If this is not going to work, probably, but we're going to try it anyways. There's probably like a mathematical way to do this to make it like super easy and also like really useful and everything, but we're gonna have to do it this way because I'm kind of dumb. So it's gonna this is what we're gonna have to resort to, I think. Hey, but that's all right. If it works, it works. Let me switch to S. Yeah, I bet there's like a really elegant way that people have solved this problem and made it like work really well, and they've never had any issues. Me personally, though, we're gonna do it the Talon special way, which is to just really get in there and mess everything up, and hope that it works. Okay. That's not gonna work, I just realized. Well, it might actually, I don't know. This might work. Let's find out. Hold. Ah, I'm getting hit. Where am I? I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. Uh-oh. Okay, we're way slower than normal. Was this my movement speed before? Is it slower or the same speed? I majored in rage baitology at the Serving College of Clowning. You definitely went to a clown college, Fire King. I just don't know if the rest of that information is true. I mean, you could have it do some vector math. I probably could. I just don't know. I don't know how to do vector math in this program. I also don't even know how to do vector math normally, to be honest. I'm not very good at that, at the vectoring kind of stuff. Check Discord. Who? Me? Me check Discord? If only there was somewhere, like a forum of some kind, where coders could ask questions about and share code. Okay, Fire King. Calm down. I'll go look. Since everyone's a professional, I'll listen to Fire King and I'll look for the code online. Hold on. Hold on. This is not helpful, actually. Hold on, I need to actually, like, lock in here. What is happening? Hold on. Normalize the movement vector, calculate the direction using keyboard inputs, calculate the magnitude, and divide the speed by the magnitude. If it's greater than 0, ensuring diagonal speed equals 1 times speed. Alternatively, using length direction X and length direction Y for simpler implementation. Fellas. What is this even talking about? Hold on. Wait! I think I understand it now. No, I don't actually. Hold on. What is happening? Ah, I've got it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. One sec. I'm gonna make it so you guys can see again. A spread area. Okay. It says if I divide by 0.707, that should be the correct amount of division in order to make it move normally. Why are we 5 million times the speed of light? Oh, because we need to multiply, not divide by that amount. Holy, one sec. Dividing by that amount makes you faster, not slower. That's on me. That is on me. Perfect, it works! Okay, hooray. Look guys, I figured it out. See, I didn't even need to use need to use the internet. I did need to use the internet. I didn't even need help. I needed help. But I mean, it's fixed. We did it. Fire King said it's pretty clear that you do the thing when you do the thing, and that will do the thing. Thanks, Fire King. You're very helpful today. Aaron says, yes, that's exactly what I was suggesting when I was talking about the vector math. And then when I decided to just multiply by 0.707, he said, that works. What did we fix? Diagonal movement. We fixed diagonal movement. So before, when you move diagonally, you would get like essentially a giant speed boost. Now, you no longer get that. Okay, we need to lower the HP of these little guys. These enemies have like 100 HP and we deal 5 damage per bullet. So we need to lower this down to like 25. Also, we need to make it so you can't shoot through walls, probably. But that's okay. That's okay. Hold on. Ooh, we could make someone that can shoot through walls. Should that be another power-up? Does anyone want a wall bang power-up? Don't lower the difficulty, just get better. Okay, Fire King, I would love to see you try to beat these little bad boys when they have 100 HP. Does anyone want wall bang abilities? Because I feel like that's a pretty good ability, but I mean, I need to actually check the Discord to see what the other abilities are. Hold on. One moment. Checking Discord. Okay, here we go. We go here. We go... Oh, we got a message from Aaron. I guarantee that's him trying to explain how to do the vector math. But I'm kind of an idiot, so I'm scared to even look at it. I'll look at it later. I'm too scared. Oh, I almost clicked on show and tell by accident. Okay, side quests. Okay, here it is. Okay. Come up with a power-up for your pig. Fire King wants a Phoenix ability, able to spontaneously combust and do AoE damage and respawn with lower max health but fully healed. Okay, that's pretty good. With lower max health but fully healed. Okay. Let me think. The combustion ability, I'm trying to figure out how I would do that. I think we would just fire pellets in all direction, right? It was a call. Oh, my bad, Aaron, my bad. Why couldn't I hear it, I wonder? Could you guys hear it? I couldn't hear it at all. Maybe my sound's too far down. That's on me. Sorry, Aaron. I would have answered. Okay, hold on. We're gonna start with this. We're just gonna start at the top and work our way down. Okay, so first off, we're gonna do the combustion ability. Should be pretty easy to do, I think. Ooh, let me think how I want to do this, though. So we need to spawn projectiles that go, like, out, right? And deal knockback, hopefully. So I guess we should get different bullet kinds. Or we could just use the same bullets and then have it have different modes. So we'll go here. We'll call it knockback equals 0. Then, what do we do? Let me think. How would we spawn a bullet with a direction pre-installed so that it shoots in like all different directions? I don't know. Well, I mean, I do know, but it's gonna be a really cringe way to do it. I guess we can create a script for it. That way it doesn't take up all our space. Okay, script 3, we're gonna call it blast. Okay, so what we need is obj underscore, we need a bullet type. Bullet type. And then we should probably do number of projectiles, right? Num of proj. We'll call it number of bullets, actually. Bullets. Okay, now this is... I'm not gonna lie. If I pull this off, I'm gonna feel like the biggest brain. Ah, yes. The AO3 ring. Classic. What's your favorite jam? I don't really like jam, Ryro. Which I know is kind of silly, but I just don't know. Imagine you need to take characters from the Shadow Realm to type properly. Or do you have them on the desktop? Fire King. Talking about Fire King not having the W key still. Alternatively, after you hit enemies 8.11 times, burst an AoE ring of fire damage. I don't know. I think the other ability is cooler. The, like, blast. Yay, now we need circles anyway. 0.7 didn't get you far. Oh no, Chicky Puff. We're still gonna do basic math to do this. I'm not touching vectors. Watch this. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spawn a ring around our character. And we're going to do that by, first off, hold on, let me think. First off, what do we need to do? Okay, so we need length, direction, X and Y. Let's start with instance, create, layer. X plus length dire X Y, hold on. Y plus length dire underscore Y. Oopsies. Nope. Underscore Y. Instances, bullet, type, and that's it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a for loop for variable I equals 0. I is less than num of bullets I plus plus. Yeah, I know a little bit of coding. I know a little bit. I know how to get the coding done. I know how to get the coding done. School paying off, I guess. Who knows? Basically, all you need is the Pythagorean theorem, right? Kind of. I mean, in a sense, but like not necessarily, I guess. I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. Okay, hold on. So what we need to do is we need to divide 360 by the number of bullets, right? So we're going to take var ring equals 360 divided by num of bullets. Right? Yes, I think so. Then all we need to do is we need to say 1 ring. 1 ring. Right? Oh, no, we need... Ah. No, that's not going to work. Ring times I. This could work, though. Hold on. Now we need to say instance nearest. Essentially all the same stuff as this. Bullet type dot direction, oopsies, direction equals, hold on, is that what this uses? No, it uses move direction. Okay, hold on. Similar thing, but not quite the same. Dot move direction. Okay, okay. Oh, hey, hold on. Hold on. Did you read my idea for alternative implementation? Hold on, let me look. Alternative implementation. Okay, hold on, hold on. You didn't miss anything. Draw a circle around the pig. Anything in the circle takes big BEE damage. Then just kill the pig and respawn. Okay, that works. But I kind of want the blast to be like bullets coming out. You know what I mean? Like I want the bullets to travel. So like enemies can actually like move out of the way of the bullets if they're like farther away. So it like can hit the whole room hypothetically. But let me think. So it can like hit the whole room hypothetically. That way you can use it in the middle of a fight even when you're not like they're not right on top of you. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I'm trying to do right now is get the bullets to fire in all different directions around you. Is it going well? Not yet, but that's okay. We're getting it locked in. Equals ring times I. Right? I think this should work. So why are you upset with me? Unexpected ending of this. Oh. We need to remove this. Okay. This might work, but I don't know. We're gonna try it. I'm not convinced it's gonna work, but I think something will happen. I just don't know what yet. Okay. Now we go Fire King equals true. Run equals false. Okay. Now, if we have our power-up, if Fire King Blast. Wait, we need bullet type, so obj underscore bullet. I don't know, 6? Sure, let's try this. Who knows if this is gonna work or not, but it'd be really cool if it did. Okay, I created a shotgun by accident. Okay, not ideal, I can't lie. Not exactly what we were looking for. Yeah, I created a shotgun. What on earth? Hold on. Yeah, it shoots like 6 bullets all at once. Interesting. So not exactly what we wanted to happen. So what did we do wrong? Okay, so what does this actually do? Let's actually think about it. So this... Ooh, wait. Hold on. Yes, it creates... Right now what it does, it creates 5 bullets. Oh, I know what the issue is. I know what the issue is. Hold on. Yes, this is the issue right here. This is the issue. This is the issue. Shoot. No, this is fine. This is actually fine. Hold on. Duplicate this. Call it bullet unaimed. Okay? We go here. We say move direction equals 0. Sure. Then we go back to blast, and we have to reset the move direction. Equals... Okay, hold on. Bullet type dot move direction equals ring of I. Or ring multiplied by I. That should be right, I think. Oh, but it starts at 0. Is that ideal? No, not really. Perhaps we should start it at 1 instead of 0. 1. Then go here and say +1. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I forgot to switch the bullet type. 1 sec. So you go to bullet underscore unaimed. Who knows what this is going to do? Hello! How's it going? Sorry, I'm kind of locked in on trying to fix this silly little game. Oh, with the powers being individual boolean instead of a single variable for a power-up state, we could have the button trigger multiple power-up abilities at the same time. Ooh, yes, then we could figure out how to do the... We could figure out how to do the, like, combo abilities thing. Favorite Pokemon. If you're asking me, it's Slowbro. I love Slowbro. Slowbro's my boy. Me and Slowbro go way back. Okay, now it's all shooting the same direction. So now we need to figure out why it's not, like, shooting, like, boop, 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 like it's supposed to. I don't know why. So, let's think. If ring is 360... Hold on. Let me think. We could just take out ring, I guess, and say 360. 360 divided by num of... Oops. Bullets times I. Could do this. And remove this. I don't know if this is will actually fix anything, but it will make it so ring will not be the issue. And we'll know that for sure. So we're just going to try it real quick and see what happens. Oh, now that's an issue. Okay, pig.ring not set for reading it. Where do I read it at? Hold on. Oh, right here. Okay, now we try again. Nope, still just shoots straight out. I think it's because we're not setting the move direction. The move direction isn't actually being set. But I don't know why. If you accidentally join another game jam. Slowbro? Really? Yes, I love Slowbro. Slowbro is, like, for sure my favorite. Is this Game Maker? Yes. This is Game Maker Studio. Previously known as Game Maker Studio 2. Okay, well, that wasn't helpful at all, so we're going to undo all of that. And put ring back. So let me think. This is dividing 360 by 6. Right? That's what ring is doing. Then we're using that later, or we're supposed to be using that later. Who knows what we're actually doing? We're using that later. We're supposed to be using that later. I don't know. What is happening here? Okay. Now, what is happening? So the move direction is going at 0. So this isn't setting it. This is not setting my move direction correctly. But I don't know why. Of ring times I. Yes. How does move direction work? Okay. Move direction, the way it works, it's very simple. Literally, we have a move direction. The bullet essentially is saying to itself, which way do I need to go? Then, the bullet says, okay, I know I need to move in a direction like this. Like, in any direction around me. So, I will move 10 pixels in that direction to my X, and 10 pixels to that direction to my Y. And then if I ever run into anything, I break. That's all. Like I don't actually know what's going on. Very strange, very strange. In the end, we may have to draw a circle. That'd be kind of strange. I don't want to, or kind of cringe. I don't want to draw a circle. I want to do like a bullet splash. Huh. But I don't know what's going on. Instance nearest, hold on. Instance nearest X, Y. It's also not spawning them in the correct spot, I don't think. Let's find out. Hold on. 5. 5. Okay. Wait. I forgot to change the bullet type. No, I didn't. It's changed already. Hold on. Let's just make it so the bullets can't move so we can see where they spawn. Let's check that, first of all. Go to blast. Okay. Five. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Did that happen? Oh, okay. So they spawn correctly. They spawn in a ring like they're meant to. So it wants a number between 0 and 360. Yes. Fire King says 278. It's not, we're not asking for it. Oh my goodness. Goofy. Okay, so that's working. Yes. So the ring thing is working. It's just not setting it to a what's the word I'm looking for? It's not setting it to a... Oh! I'm a clown, dude. I figured it out. Oh, I'm a clown. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm an absolute clown, dude. That's hilarious. Take this out. Put it there. Now it's going to work. I would almost guarantee it. Dude, that's the most clown... Oh my goodness. It should work now. Yay! It works. I'm such a goofy clown, dude. Ah, that was embarrassing. Okay, hold on. Now let's add more bullets and see if it still works. So that's 6. What if we go all the way up to, like, 12? Bam! Hooray, it works. Do-do-do-do. We need more bullets than that. Yes, I agree. Bloosh. Do-do-do-do. It works, it works. Thank goodness. The issue in the programming was that he's a clown. No, genuinely, I was being a clown. That was like super simple, and I just screwed it up because I'm a goof. Can you add an offset so that there's always a bullet going up? I see what you mean. Hold on. So you think it should start, like one bullet should start here so we could start drawing the circle around? Let's lower it and see where it'll fire the bullets first. So if I have 4 bullets, which, I mean, that would be a sucky amount to have, but, you know. Okay. So it is firing in that way. So if we use a multiple of 4, like 16, it should always have a bullet going up. Right? Yes. Okay, now there will always be a bullet going up as long as we're using a multiple of 4 for the amount of bullets we're firing. So 16 works. 24 also works. Hold on, how many bullets should we launch? What would be OP? Is 24 too many? How many is this? Let's wait till they get close. Fire! Oh, goodness. I think that's pretty cool. So if you set it back to 6, there was no bullet going straight up. I mean, I guess that works. Aaron, you're gonna have to... When are we gonna learn that you know I'm not doing it the right way, man? I'm not doing it the right way. Oh, no. Could make it so there's an increasing amount of bullets. Oh, wait, hold on. Could make it so there is a way of increasing the amount of bullets before using the ability. Okay. That's a good idea, Pangy. I think it will take a while to implement, though. So we're going to save that for later. Now, Fire King, this one's for you. But if it breaks my computer and the stream, you're going straight to stream jail. You understand? Here we go. 400 bullets incoming. Whoa! Holy! That's got fire, actually. Hold on, we're gonna do that again. Die! Dude, that is sick! Holy crap, that's cool. That actually is unironically pretty fire. We are going to lower it back down because it's ridiculously overpowered, but, you know, was pretty cool. Annihilation. How about this? Okay, hold on. We store kills, then have 4 times 1 plus the number of stored kills bullets. Yeah, sure, that makes sense to me. That's actually really simple. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot harder. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Where do we put that? We put that in... Ooh, it would be here. Then we have to track kills, though. Hold on. Okay, so the issue with it, the only one I have, or the only issue I can see, is that, will every character have a, like, a buff if they get more kills before they use their ability, or just Fire King? Oh no, we need to add one variable to track kills and have the enemies increase it every time they die. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Let me think. Kills equals 0. And then when we have an enemy, we say, where's the death area? If HP is equal to 0, then we say obj underscore pig dot kills plus plus. Okay. Then if we go here, we can say it's 4 times, I'm gonna say times 2 plus kills. We need to put this in parentheses, though, because PEMDAS or whatever. Okay, boom. Now let's see how this works. So now, we should shoot 8. Okay, yeah. Then if we kill this guy, and kill... Oh, no. Kill this guy, we'll shoot 16, I believe. So we have 2 kills right now. Boom. Okay, yeah, I think that was for sure more. Do kills reset? I think everyone should get stronger the more kills they have. Sure, makes sense to me. Should kills reset after you use your ability? What do we think? Yes. Okay. Okay. We'll do kills reset your you reset your kills after the thing happens. Hold on. Kills equals 0. Okay. Then we should do run timer. It should be like 60 times 1. Oopsies. 1 plus kills. Okay, now our run timer also increases the more kills we get. So if I use my run when I have no kills, I only get 1 second of extra speed. Oh, I forgot to switch back. Hold on. Run equals true. Fire King equals false. Okay. So now... Okay, it didn't last very long, right? So let's get some kills first. Now we have 2 kills, so now it should last triple the amount of time, I think. Okay, I think that was right. That works too. Cool. That worked for everyone? I'm thinking using the ability resets the number of bullets back to, I don't know, 6 or something. Yeah. I think that's what we just implemented, is like the blasting has changed. Good idea. Are you open to add abilities like shooting with your health? I don't know enough about the game to know if that makes sense, though. Okay, Ryro, what we're doing is every person in chat gets their own ability. So if you want to have an ability, if you have Discord, go into Discord and drop it in the side quests. We're implementing them right now. If you don't have Discord, just drop it in chat. We'll figure it out. Vampire, shoot with health, heal with kills. That's pretty good. I like that idea. But our, like, everything has a cost, is that there's going to be a shop where when your pigs die, you get bacon to spend there. So that's how we're going to implement everything as a cost, I think. We do need to eventually figure out the shop mechanics, but, you know, until then, we're going to ignore them. Alright, well, Fire King's ability is implemented. We're going to move on to our next one. Okay. Obviously, since I'm a music guy, I would like to make the walls shake. Any enemies within range of the wall's wiggle animation take damage. For sound design, a sub drop would be appropriate. Alternatively, if you want to flavor it like my OC that my PFP was originally based on, it could be a teleport. Okay, hold on. I like the base drop ability. I don't think I can make the walls wiggle. Wait, no, I know what to do. Okay, what we'll do... What if the whole screen wiggles, and everyone takes a little bit of damage when this happens? Not very fire-based. We'll mess with the whatchamacallit. We'll mess with the graphics when we have everyone's ability implemented. We'll give you a fire bullet. It'll be fine. Fire King, trust. Remain calm. Hold on, let me think. Any enemies within the range of the wall's wiggle animation take damage. Okay, so all we need to do is we need to make it so like the base drop does damage over time to all the enemies, right? That makes sense. I think that makes sense. Hold on. We're going to create a new object. We're going to call obj_parent or enemy parent. Enemy parent. We're going to go to parent. We have children. Hold on. Our children. This one and this one. We now have 2 children. Congratulations, guys. You are all fathers and mothers, I guess. Congratulate yourselves. You guys just had children. Well done. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is essentially we're gonna give the whole thing screen shake, and let me think. And everything's just gonna take a small amount of damage. That should be really easy to implement. So we need the next one to be called Aaron Gray equals false. Did I spell his name right? Yep. I know how to spell. Don't test me. Okay, hold on. If Aaron Gray. Then what we're going to do is create a new script. Another script. Call it base drop. Okay. Bass drop. Sorry, I'm just joking. So we need a timer. What else do we need? And we need, whatchamacallit? Damage, sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to say if timer. Ooh, no, we need a variable. Hold on. Var. Ooh, timer. Hold on. This one's not. Don't worry. We're locked in. I got it. Max timer. Okay, there we go. Timer equals max timer. Okay. Now, if timer greater than 0, timer minus. Okay, hold on. That moment when you can rhyme lead with red and red with lead. No, hold on, I got it. I'm locking in, one sec. That moment when you can rhyme lead with red and reed with lead, but then lead and red don't rhyme, and neither does... I forget which one I said last. Red and lead. Locked in. Little tongue twister there, Fire King sent in the chat. But I got it. I got it all put together here. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my charger. One sec. Charger is grabbed. Plug in. Okay. Okay. So we need screen shake to occur. So what we should do is... You have answered one of my riddles 3. Gotta love the English language. Yeah, it's definitely not confusing at all, and created with all the utmost care and intelligence, you know. So I'm looking out the window. It's still very snowy outside. Okay, let me think. So what I need to do is I need to make the camera shake, right? So I need to say Oops. Camera 1. Oops. Wait, how do I do this? Let me think. How do I figure out which camera is the one we're using? Viewport 1? Oh, no, I know what I did. I know what I used to do. Hold on. We need to create a new object. Call it object underscore camera. Add an event. Step. X equals obj underscore pig dot x. Y equals obj underscore pig. Oh, I forgot to go down. Y equals obj underscore pig dot y. Perfect. Okay. And now all we're gonna do is we're gonna have the whole room's camera follow that camera. So now the camera should follow our pig, I think. Uh-oh. Base drop at line 8, assignment operator expected. Yeah, I'm not ready yet. Calm down. Okay, hold on. Now we go here. We need to pull the camera in, actually. Boom, there we go. Okay, it follows it, just not very well. Not very well at all. That's okay, though. It'll be better. It'll be better when I actually have it set up correctly. Actually, I can just set it up right now. Hold on. Horizontal border. Let's make it 120, I guess. Vertical border. Let's make it, I don't know, 64? Sure. Now I'll actually be able to see our character. We need to work on easing into the character and out of the character, but that's okay. Let's actually create things where we say spot underscore x equals 0. Oops. Spot underscore y equals 0. Let me say, hold on. If x not equal to spot x x plus equals I wonder if I can get the difference of two things that I can do actual subtraction. Goat answered one of my riddles and he's working on pig gray ability. Not well. Okay, I'm trying my best. It's hard. Whoever decided that English should be the language of commerce should be fired. So good news, Chicky. They're probably dead. It's likely. Riddle for GoatBlob number 2. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening? Humans. They crawl at the beginning of their life. They walk in the middle and have a cane at the end. Fire King, you gotta bring out the big guns, man. I don't know what this is. I'm stimulating the brain cells. I'm serious about the dithering a notebook thing, by the way. Don't try me, I will do it. Jackie, for your own mental health, don't dither an entire notebook. Fire King, you gotta break out the big guns if you want to get me, man. I'm locked in today. Length dire x. Ooh, distance to point spot underscore x spot underscore y. Oops, hold on. Divided by 2. Sure, I don't know. That's not going to work at all, but that's okay. And then we need to say what's the direction? Oh, spot x, of course. Spot underscore x. I think? Who knows? Let me do the exact same thing with y instead of x. Y. Y. Will this work? I do not know. Spot underscore x equals obj underscore pig. Spot underscore y equals obj underscore pig dot y. We forgot dot x above it. Dot x. Okay. Now we go. And now it is not moving. Cool. Hold on. Attempting to get instance ID. What is happening with invalid bound top? What does that mean? Abort. I definitely did this wrong, but I don't know how. Link pixels from the starting point in direction. Oh, wait. I know what to do. Get direction. Oh, no. Hold on. Direction. How do I... Oh, point direction. Okay, got it. Point direction. X, Y. Oopsies. X, Y. OBJ underscore pig dot x. OBJ underscore pig dot y. Boom. Okay. Now it could work, possibly. Who knows? Hopefully it does. We will see. Wait, hold on. Wait, okay, hold on. I know how to fix this, I think. I gotta go. Bye, guys. Thanks for stopping by, Pengy. Oh, my tablet wants me to take a screen break. I'm working. Pig.y. No, not like that. Like pig. You know what I mean. Horizontal border. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what's... I think it's 320. And then this one would be 160 or 180. Probably 180. Oops, 180. It's not working at all. Well, it's kind of working this way. It's not working at all. What is happening? What on earth? When I move up and down, it goes side to side. What is happening? What? What does that mean? Oh, because I have X plus instead of Y plus. That's embarrassing. Oh, let's see it now. Okay, now I have a camera-esque thing. Who knows even what it is, really. It's a pretty terrible camera. We're definitely gonna need to fix it eventually, but it works for the right now because we can use it for screen shake. Then we say plus diff for difference. Plus diff. Then we say diff equals 0. Okay. Then when we do a base drop, we say obj underscore camera dot diff, oopsies, diff equals I random range negative 5 to 5. Now we should have screen shake whenever we drop the base. I think. Hopefully. Guess we'll just have to see. Then we go to pig. Let's make sure the base drop's actually implemented here. Base drop. Oh no, it's all one word. Whoops. Base drop. Okay. What do we need in base drop? We need a max timer and the amount of damage it does. But right now the damage isn't actually implemented, so it's just the timer really that we need. Let's call it 360. 0. Sure, that's fine. Aaron Gray. True. Run. False. Looks like it works to me. Pig dot what? Pig dot who? What's the game jam deadline? I think it's in 5 days. Let's check. Let me actually check off camera before I actually reveal my entire email again. Hold on. Oh, I've got plenty of time. I thought it was 5 days. Check this out. 8 days, 23 hours. We got almost 9 days to get this done. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We're doing great. We're doing great. We'll keep at it. We got to keep working, though. Okay. So now we have screen shake. Or something similar to it. Oh, it didn't work. It still didn't work. What the heck is happening now? It worked like 5 seconds ago. Why is it not working now? What on earth is happening? Oh, there we go. It doesn't last very long. We need it to last longer, really. It's just not very noticeable, I don't think. Okay, it's definitely noticeable. I was absolutely wrong. Oh, now it's stuck. Now it is stuck. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Wow. Wow, this is remarkable. We are stuck with seemingly infinite screen shake. Let's fix it. Hold on. If timer is greater than 0, then the diff is random. Else, OBG camera.diff equals 0. Okay, try again. When I move down, the screen shake goes away. I don't know why. Okay. It's not stopping. Don't know what's happening. Funky. Exactly. I'm not sure. Riddle for GoatBlob number 3. Okay. It happens to you, it happens to me. You hold it inside, then let it free. When it is last, you'll find yourself cold. When it is fast, a bag should hold. It happens to you, it happens to me. You hold it inside, then let it free. When it is last, you'll find yourself cold. When it is fast, a bag should hold. When it is last? What does that mean? Hello, 11 slime dragons! How are you doing? What game you programmed are you the most proud of? I honestly don't think I'm like super proud of any of the games I've made so far. I'm really working hard on this one to make sure it's like super good, but some of my other game jam entries are kind of like mediocre. So I'm really working hard on this one. It happens to you, it happens to me. You hold it inside, then let it free. When it is last, you'll find yourself cold. When it is fast, a bag should hold. When it is last. Let me think. A bag should hold? What's it even mean? A small part of me is like, it's probably just peeing. It's probably like Fire King made up his own riddle about peeing that he could say in chat or something silly. I'm doing pretty good, 11 Slime Dragons. Pretty good indeed. We're just working on our game jam. It's, currently we're having a little bit of issues, but you know, that happens. Hold on. I've got a better way of implementing this. Okay, what we do is we go here. We actually do this instead. Shake timer equals max timer. Remove this and this. We also remove this and this. Hold on now. Okay, now what we do, we say obj underscore how do we want to do this? This is hard. This is a hard one to code. Hold on, we got it though. Let's do it like this. Obj underscore camera dot, I don't know, damage equals true. Okay. Shake damage. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We go to the camera. We say shake equals false. Actually, I think it's shake timer. Shake timer equals 0. If shake timer not equal, if shake timer greater than 0, diff equals I random range -5 to 5. Else diff equals 0. Now a lot of things can implement our screen shake. Shake timer minus. Okay, let me think here. Also, I wonder if another issue we're having with the game is the fact that our cooldown doesn't activate correctly. Hold on, let's find out. No, it does activate correctly. That's on me. Okay, yes, now what we do is if shake damage equals false. Why would you be cold after your last pee? It's not pee, and it does have an answer. I made the riddle myself. Okay. I'm warned by the pee I hold inside. I think I may have found the solution, but if it turns out to be true, I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, don't spoil. Ask Fire King in Discord. Okay, let me think. Well, you'd be cold after you pee because then like you have the wetness on you. Like if you like are last to pee, like as in you take too long to pee, like you hold it for too long. Then when you finally do, you actually pee on yourself and you get cold. That was what I was thinking. I'm gonna read it again. It happens to you, it happens to me. You hold it inside, then let it free. When it is last, you'll find yourself cold. When it is fast, a bag should hold. Oh, I know what it is. It's breathing. It's your last breath. And when you breathe quickly, when it's like the fast a bag should hold, it's bagpipes. You're breathing. That's what it is. You hold it inside, then let it free. It's your breath. Boom! Dude, I'm telling you, I love riddles, dude. Riddles are like top 10 things maybe ever created by man. Like, genuinely so cool. Good. That was a good riddle, Fire King. That was a good riddle. No, like a paper bag, like in cartoons, not bagpipes. Oh, okay. I thought it was like bagpipes. Like you're like or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Fitting that you do programming and love riddles. I guess that's fair. That's fair. If shake underscore timer mod 5 equals 0, then obj underscore enemy dot parent, oopsies, enemy underscore parent dot HP minus equals shake damage I guess not equals 0 actually. 0. Okay, hold on. And then we go into base drop, and then we say it equals damage. I guess. I don't know. We're gonna go here, we're gonna call it hold on. Okay, first let's just check to see if it'll actually stop shaking once we start. It does. Cool. That's a really long bass drop, though. That's like... Yeah. Kind of crazy. Oh, Chicky Puff says they have a side quest idea. What's your side quest idea, Chicky Puff? This is a cool ability, Aaron. This is a good call. Wow. It is a little long though. We're gonna go a little less here. Wow. Wow. Okay, now we can see if it actually deals damage as well. Okay, hold on. I'm going to say 1 damage. This should still kill him because I set it really, really high by accident. Okay, yeah, we'll allow it. Do you need a sub-drop sound effect? I think we can form one. I don't know if that would count as like having help. And I don't think we're supposed to have help for this jam. I think it's a solo-only jam. So I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. The side quest is to make a riddle. That's an excellent side quest. We could solve them all. I love riddles. Okay, they seem to have survived. Let me see if I can draw their HP so we can actually tell what's going on here. HP. Okay, now it should have their HP here. Holy! There's no way. I actually set it up so that they survive with 1 HP so that I couldn't tell if they actually were getting dealt damage or not. And then when I actually check the HP, they're at 1. That's crazy. See, look, this 1 right here is how much HP they have left. Like, they'll just die with 1 hit now. That's crazy work. Whoa. They're dead. Oop. I gotta make it so if they exist, that actually happens. My bad. And instance exists. Oops. obj underscore enemy underscore parent. Ooh, that's print. Parent. Okay, boom. Whoa, wow, wow, wow. Die! Oh my goodness, they got me! The error is back when I die because of the camera now. And stay down. Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. Wow. Oh, sometimes it messes up. seems to work most of the time, though. Cool! It functions. It functions. Hooray. Hooray. Okay. I think that's another ability down, right? Does that work? Is the game going to be levels or one big dungeon? I was thinking about levels. I thought levels would be more fun than one big dungeon. Because also that would have some more... That would also create some more issues for us if it's one big dungeon and the base drop ability damages everything on the floor. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to make it so it's maybe like a bunch of different levels. We love levels. I agree, Ryro. I agree. Okay, now next, what's the next one we want to implement? Okay, bouncy projectiles. Chicky Puff, you hate me, bro. You hate me. Oh my goodness. Okay, Chicky Puff, we'll make you some bouncing projectiles, but man, you despise me, huh? Let's figure it out. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be bad. Okay, hold on, let me think. Remember what happened last time we were trying to get stuff to bounce around the room? Yes, hard cut to the soup that would not function correctly. I am fancy or plain. I can be plated in more ways than one. I can have a nice ring. I can deliver to caves. What am I? Bonus riddle. I am fancy or plain. I can be plated in more than one. In more ways than one. Hold on. I can be plated in more ways than one. Plated. Okay. There is a type of clothing that can be plated, but I don't know what it is. I am fancy or plain. I can be plated in more ways than one. I can have a nice ring. I can deliver to caves. What am I? Might be too easy. I don't know what it is. I am fancy or plain. I can be plated in more ways than one. I can have a nice ring. Make a nice ring. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it is make. I can't read, apparently. I can make a nice ring. I can deliver to caves. What am I? Okay, I would say, like, diamond or something, but I don't know about the plating or the plainness. Like, diamonds aren't plain and they can't be plated. I can make a nice ring. Oh. Is it like glass? Because they can like when you ring the rim of glass? No, it's probably not glass. 'Cause I don't understand the plating thing still. I don't know. These are difficult. Okay. Now we're gonna have to go look at our own. We're going to have to look at our own code. You've seen me steal code before. Prepare for some next level code stealing. We're stealing code from ourselves. Okay. What we need to do is we need to go in here and figure out how their movement works. Okay. We're stealing our own code right now, which is kind of crazy, but you know, that's life, I guess. Okay. It's right here. We're stealing this code right here. Yeah, I think this is our code we're stealing. Out of the way. You are ours. Control C. Thank you, and we're out of here. Back into our own game, but I don't know where it is. Where is our game? Oh, Pig Hall, right there. Nope, don't save the changes, that's fine. Okay, I hope I saved before I closed this game. I probably did, it's fine. Okay, we need a new type of bullet. We're gonna duplicate this bullet, call it obj underscore bullet underscore bouncy. We go here, we say, Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Let's remove the audio. We don't have any audio right now. We're gonna remove this audio too. Okay, so variable direction, we need variable speed, we need both of these things. We say variable direction equals 0, variable speed, wait, no, we have these things already. Hold on. Move speed equals 10. Okay, we already have move direction, so we just need to put move direction in there. Move direction. And then, is it move speed? Move speed. Cool. Now we're going to take move speed. We're going to put it anywhere where var speed would normally be. There, 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 and there. Now we go move direction. We actually don't need this. This area is not useful to us, because we don't have soups in the game. This area is not useful either. Perfect. Okay. Now we switch this to move direction, not variable direction. Move. 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 Okay. Now it will bounce. Not correctly, probably, but it will bounce, I think. Let's find out, I guess. We need to go here and make it so we spawn bullets. I need more bullets. We spawn bouncy bullets instead of normal bullets just so we can test what's going on here. Bullet underscore bouncy. Okay, now let's see what happens when you do this. Here we go. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty easy to implement. I thought it'd be much harder. Is this what you wanted, Chicky Puff? Does this work? We don't need random direction zone. Beautiful. Cool. Works for me. Alright, Chicky Puff is also working now. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to... We need to think about how we actually want to implement the power-up part of it, though. Let's actually save, because my computer sounds like it wants to take off from the table right now with the fans going. So we're going to save real quick. That's a banger potato sprite. Thank you, Ryro. GoatBlob stealing from Talon again, shaking my head. I'm sorry. I'm the number one thief. I'm like thief number one. There are many thieves like me, but no thief is me. Ooh. Okay. Chicky, is that how you spell Chicky Puff? Nope, no C. I didn't think that looked right. Chicky Puff equals false. Okay, let's actually make all of them false for a second. And make Chicky Puff true. Okay. Then we say, if Chicky Puff. What do we do here? What do we do here? Oh, I know what we can do. And not bouncy, sure. And not bouncy, we do this. Else, if just remove this. Let's go bouncy underscore bouncy. Grab this. Go down here. Instance create. Remove the bounciness from it. We go to the create event. We say bouncy equals false. We need to set a timer. Same way we did for Aaron, actually. Like, exact same way. We need to actually... We're just going to duplicate this. gonna call it bouncy bullets. Go here. All we're gonna do is okay. Bouncy oopsie underscore bullets. We're gonna take out the damage and just have the timer there. We're gonna go here. We're gonna say bouncy is actually a timer. We're gonna say bouncy not equals 0 is greater than 0. Works better. Is greater than 0. I still don't know the answer to Fire King's riddle. I'm not gonna lie. I may be an idiot, but I genuinely don't know what it is. No correct guesses so far. It can be plated, and if you hit it, it will ring out. Incorrect answer, but a fitting one. Armor's a good guess. I can be plated in more ways than one. I'm thinking, I don't know what. I'm thinking fish somehow, but I know it's not fish. Because like it can be plated in more ways than one, but literally nothing else works there. I just don't know what I'm thinking. Because it can be fancy or plain. Yeah, I still don't know the answer to that riddle. I wonder if it's just too difficult for me. Too difficult of a riddle. If bouncy is greater than 0, bouncy minus. OBJ underscore, I think it's blaster equals max timer. Perfect. Yes. Okay, so now I think we need to put is bouncy bullets. Call it, I don't know, 120? Sure. Now whenever that activates, we should have bouncy bullets. Otherwise, we should have normal bullets. Ooh, hold on. Dot bouncy. So right now we shoot normally. We activate. They bounce off the walls. We activate again. Cool. Works. How does fish make a ring? See, I don't know. That's the only issue I have. I'm confused about the cave thing. I'm a little confused as well. Hint. Cave is a very abstract description of what they are describing. Cave. Can deliver to a cave. I can deliver to caves? I am fancier plain. I can be plated in more ways than one. I can make a nice ring. I can deliver to caves. What am I? Deliver to caves. Like a postman? Like a postman can deliver like the same version of the word deliver? I don't know. I don't know at all. Okay, now my bullets break on the wall. Unless they're bouncy, then they bounce on the wall. Hooray! Let's bait him into the hallway where we can use our bouncy ability. Oh, we can use our bouncy ability. Ah, calm down. Woo, that was scary. Actually scared me a little bit. I thought he was gonna get me. Woo. Oh goodness, I missed a lot of chats. Oh no, I didn't. I was caught up. I just scrolled back. Caves is a very abstract way to describe what cave means in the riddle. What's the game's lore? We are pig. Like the basic backstory or plot. I do not know. You're a little guy. I don't know. You're a little pig guy, and the pig guy goes around and he shoots people. That's the lore. Bounce that bullet like a basketball. I'm back for a bit, by the way. Welcome back, Pangy. We are implementing a whole bunch of different power-ups. We've actually gotten quite a few done already. Kind of hype. We need to... Hold on. 120 times... Hold on. 1 plus kills. Maybe we do 60. Start at 2. That way it doesn't get too out of control too quickly. And we do the exact same thing for this. I think this can be 120 though, because I low-key think the bouncy bullets is not nearly as good as Aaron's ability. Okay, now the more kills we have, the longer the bouncy bullets last, and the longer the base drop lasts. Hold on, I'm freezing to death. I have to put socks on. No, you can't watch, freaks. Something's wrong with you guys. Sock reveal. Okay, so depending upon what caves means, I have literally no idea what your riddle is about, Fire King. Like, genuinely none. Like, the only caves I can think of are the ones in the ground. Like, I can't think of another cave. I can deliver to caves. Yeah, I don't know what that means. No one said anything about watching. I'm just joking, Fire King. His announcing voice is reading chat voice the same. It gets very confusing. Wait. Announcing. What do you mean announcing? Hold on, let me think. Do I have a reading chat voice? I genuinely thought that... Ooh, I do. I just felt the change. Hold on, let me lock in. I genuinely thought the plated line would be a giveaway. Was that better? That's like normal voice, except for chat. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, you do. I feel like that's... Oh, no, I can feel the change. It is bad. I'm gonna keep doing it though, because I feel like if I try to change it, I'm gonna sound really weird. Okay, so I think we've got 30 minutes. We've got to have time to implement another ability. Let's keep cooking. Let's keep working. What's the next one? Since I am basically Forsaken John Doe, I'll get the digital footprint. Take some time to place a trap that damages enemies, or a trail behind me that damages enemies, which disappears in 3-ish seconds. I think that's possible. Thank you for explaining how it works. I did read that one earlier, and I had no idea what that one meant. So thank you for explaining how that one worked. That was hype. Okay, which Aaron may have had something to do with that. Aaron, you made the blob self-conscious. I'm never self-conscious. I literally can't be embarrassed. I'm like the least embarrassed individual you've ever met in your life. Nothing embarrassing has ever happened to me. Or if it has, I just didn't get, oh, caves equals mouth. Pangy, I saw that. Hold on. Pangy's cooking. Cave equals mouth. So it's like a food. It's cutlery. Oh, dang, Pangy got it, dude. Oh, Pangy. Dude, that was a generational lock-in. That was hype. That actually got my blood pumping. Very well done, Pangy. Everyone has a reading voice. What's weird is when you say something in that same voice. Do I do that? What other things, specifically silverware? So like, what's my announcing voice? Did I announce something a second ago? I didn't even realize I did. That's kind of crazy. I guess it's fine. It'll be fine. So who is it? Wait, sorry, which person said that? Is that Jackie? Is this Jackie Placid? I think it is Jackie Placid. Let's click his name. It's just Jay. It's just Jay. Man, I'm assuming this is Jackie Placid. Jackie, is that you? When you announced you were going to put socks on, it sounded like you were reading chat. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. If Jackie equals false. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the like. He said leave a trail behind him. That's the one we're gonna do because I think the other one would be useless. I think the one we like lay a trap on the ground, people can walk over. I think that wouldn't be as useful as like the trail. And it can be plated on plates or silver plated. Yeah, Fire King, that was a good riddle. That was a good riddle. It's just J because you have streamer mode on. Oh. Okay, well, at least we figured that out. Oop, that's P. That's power up. Whoops. Okay, so what we're gonna do. We need another script. I misspelled script here. That's SCRPITS. Scripts. Ooh, that's a little like, what's the beatbox? Beatboxing? Scripts. 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 Oh, I can't do it quickly though. I can't do it at all, actually. I take it all back. Okay, we're gonna create another script here. Okay, there it is. We're gonna call this one, trail. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna say, essentially, while it's active, it's just gonna be dropping little pellets behind you, right? What is that? Butts. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. When will you do the drawings? Let's just say I have some ideas. We'll probably do that once we implement everyone's ability. That way we'll know what we need to draw in. Okay, now how do I do this? We need a timer on it. We need another timer. Timer max. Then what we need to do is we need to say, when it's active, we drop a bullet that doesn't move. So we need bullets that don't move. So we're going to duplicate bullet and say static. Ooh, you guys didn't know I knew that word, did ya? Ooh, that was kind of, I hate to say I kind of cooked with that one. 0, 0. Okay. Then what we need to do is we need to make it so there's a timer that essentially just drops one on the ground every time we want it to happen. So what we should do here is we should say, how do we activate a timer inside, or yeah, how to make a timer in a script. We tried earlier and it didn't work. Well, we probably could get it to work. Hold on. We just say timer, oopsies, variable timer equals timer. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I don't know what to do. We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is going to suck, but that's okay. That's okay. obj underscore pig dot trail setter. No, trail timer. Let's do it. Trail timer equals timer underscore max. Then we go back to pig. We need a new variable just for Jackie. Trail timer equals 0. We say trail, I don't know, 60 times 1 plus kills. Okay, then we say if trail underscore timer is greater than 0, trail, oopsies, timer minus minus. We go up, we say if trail timer mod 5, oopsies, equals 0, then instance create layer xy obj underscore bullet underscore static. Did I forget something? Oh, I needed the instance layer. Hold on. Instances. Boom. Okay. Now we should have a trail that forms behind us. Oh, I forgot to activate it, I think. I think Jackie's not true right now. It's not. Whoops. Hold on. Jackie equals true. Bang. Okay, here we go. We've created a wall. Oh, get in the wall. Nice. Okay. It works. Perish. It works very well, actually. I hope you understand that I meant the old bullets disappear after 3 seconds. Yes, we will make sure that occurs too. But I just wanted to make sure this actually worked first. Okay, pretty cool. Alright, now what we do is we go into the bullets. We give them a timer, essentially. Lifespan equals 30, maybe? If lifespan, oopsies, life underscore span is greater than 0, lifespan minus minus, else instance destroy self. Guys, I feel like we are cooking today. I have not gotten this much done in one day in like years. Oh, shoot, they all disappeared right before he got there. Hold on. We need to say lifespan is a little longer for one thing. Let's go to 60. Then what we need to do is we need to say, image alpha equals lifespan divide by 60. I think that works. Ooh! Guys, my brain is this big right now. Woo! Why did we think you didn't know that word? I think GoatBlob had to try really hard to remember that word. No, I didn't, guys. I didn't. I knew static off the top of my head. Just off the top of my dome. Wouldn't it be much easier to just have one ability timer and timer max changes with the current pig? Okay, yes. Look. That's actually the case. Jigglypuff, check this out. I'll show you what I'm working with. Okay. So, the way my code works is in here, we have power up cooldown and the button to check if I'm pressing the button, right? So as long as power up cooldown is at 0, we can use any of the abilities that we have like activated. So if the run is activated, we can use it. If Fire King is activated, we can use it. If Aaron is activated, we can use it. If Jigglypuff or Jackie, etc., etc. However, when you use one of the abilities, it automatically sets the power up cooldown to 500. And if power up cooldown is not 0, remember, you can't use your abilities. So that makes it so essentially all your abilities are on cooldown for 500 frames, which is like, I don't know, almost 10 seconds. It's pretty close to 10 seconds. But while the power-up cooldown is above 0, it goes down essentially just by 1 per frame, which is like the actual timer. And then the actual timer within each ability is set for that ability, if that makes sense. I think the bullets need to last a little longer, though. Okay, hold on. There is only static in your brain. Okay. That is factually incorrect about your brain. Okay. Okay, so, cool. Cool. Very, very cool. Thanks, guys. Feeling very encouraged right now. Feeling very encouraged. Ryro said static, but in a different language? Is that Mandarin, maybe? Could be Mandarin, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we need the lifespan to last a little longer, so we're gonna go like 120. We'll just double the lifespan. That way it should be more useful. Yes, it works like a charm. Japanese. Though I used Chinese characters, so fair guess. I honestly, I probably should have known that because I've been to Japan and I've like seen the lettering a lot, but who knows. Guys, I'm already pretty proud of this. You haven't said your catchphrase yet. What's my catchphrase? I don't know what my catchphrase is. Do I have one? I didn't realize I had a catchphrase, to be honest. Okay, I have 3 kills. Let's see how long my trail lasts now. Pretty long, pretty long. Zoinks, Scoob! That is not my catchphrase. I am not Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. It starts with F. I didn't have a W copied. A what copy? I don't have any catchphrases that start with F, I don't think. Speaking of Scooby, though, and like Shaggy, one year for Summerween, I dressed up as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, and I put on this green shirt, and I had like the brown pants, like the reddish brown, and I had this big, old hunk of bread, and I ate it, and it was really good. It actually wasn't a hunk of bread, it was like a loaf, I guess. That's what you would call that. Fellas. Is it fella? Do I say fellas that often? I'm happy with the new duration of the power-up. Yeah, the power-up gets longer the more kills you get. So, like, hypothetically, let's actually do something interesting here. 1 second. If we survive this, we will get so much trail for our ability. Hold on. We have to snipe them so we can actually survive this, though, because otherwise I don't think we'd be able to stop them all once they get pushing. Okay, so we killed 6 of them, right? I mean, if we reference off-stream from yesterday, fellas, sorry, fellas, sorry, fellas. Fire King, just never mind. Okay, let's see how long the trail is now. It should be a really long time. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Does kills reset when you use the ability? Yeah. Okay, so it lasted that long that time. Check this out. Just give it a minute so it, like, resets. Then, like, now. See? Works just fine. The trail is super cool. Looks like Snake now. I agree. I think the trail's really neat. Okay, hold on. I want to check everyone. I want to go back to Fire King's ability again. Because low-key, I thought it was super cool when we launched the 500 at once. I want to see how many we get if we kill all these guys. I mean, I could just like do the math and figure it out, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm just gonna do it the testing way because I think it'll be more fun. Okay, now we launch. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know whose ability I think is the coolest. You should probably have a way to switch it in-game. Yes. I mean, obviously there's going to be one once we actually implement it. Oh, I just realized I had both of your things activated at the same time. Interesting. That's on me. What's the word? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what it was. Yes, we will definitely have a way to do it once the game's like fully finished. But I think you're right. For testing purposes, it would be way easier if we had a way of doing it right now as well. Ah. Okay, now we have one guy left. We should have bouncy bullets. Yeah. Holy, how much time with bouncy bullets do we get? I think it's 120 per kill. Oh, okay. Yeah. Woo! Finally, my goodness. You do, you just don't want to say it. Have Chicky and mine activate for maximum bounce. Well, you actually have different bullet types. So, okay. Your bullet... So, oh my goodness. Here's how I'm going to explain it. Right now, there are 4 different types of bullets that the player can launch, alright? The normal bullet is the normal bullet you launch, like with your gun, right? The bouncy bullets are bullets that launch normally, but they bounce off of walls. Static bullets are for the trail. They don't move ever. And Oh my goodness. Unaimed bullets are the bullets you use, Fire King. Unaimed bullets don't have any, like, set direction. Their direction gets set by the, whatchamacallit. By the, like... What am I trying to say? By the code. There we go. All I'm hearing is you're afraid of maximum bounce. I'm not... Okay, whatever. Watch this. I'm not afraid of maximum bounce, bro. Watch this. You think you're so clever, huh? Check this out. I can code whatever I want. My brain is humongous right now. But if this works, you got it. If this works, Fire King, you have to say my brain is ginormous. You have to say my brain is ginormous. It's just the rules. It's just the rules. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Hold on. Let's copy this out. Put 400 there. This might be the most satisfying thing any of us witness, or it'll break my game engine. Let's check it out. It's in the contract. I hope this works now. Hold on. How do you know? You do know this is not going to work, right? Wait, make the stage a box so they all bounce around. This is going to crash my computer. Okay, delete, 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 delete. Delete, delete, delete. Boom. Oh ye of little faith. I can code whatever I like. I've actually been sandbagging this whole time. I actually have a computer science degree in coding whatever I want. I just don't normally use it because I want to remain humble. But yeah, I can code pretty much whatever. I can code pretty much whatever. Yeah, I'm like the best coder of all time, probably, if I had to guess, probably. I'm surprised that worked. Honestly, Aaron, me too. Boom! That's pretty fire. Do you think if, like, the bullets could hurt me, I could survive this? I low-key think I am surviving this. Like, okay, watch me dodge, and you'll understand. Okay, check this out. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, see, I probably dodged most of these. I'm probably dodging most of these right now up in this corner. Okay, now let's put it back to the way it was. Your brain is super ginormous! Thank you, Fire King, for the $2. That's very kind of you. Fire King said my brain is super ginormous. Thank you, Fire King. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Okay. Now we gotta fix it back the way it was before I forget to do it, and this is like the most overpowered ability of all time. Okay, there we go. Bouncy, and then unaimed. Alright, now it's going to be very, very much less interesting to watch. A bit of a letdown, if you will. Don't donate to GoatBlob, get a new keyboard. Jackie, I'm telling you, when I get enough money, like, to like, pull it out of the, like, account it's currently sitting in, because the way the donations work is once it reaches a certain amount, it gives you the money, but it, like, holds it until then. Once I get that amount of money, I'm going to send it all back to Fire King, or buy Fire King a keyboard or something. Because this man not having a W key is the goofiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The keyboard money is being spent on Goat as we speak. Genuinely. He's a bullet hell pro. I am. I could have dodged that, I think. Like, with proper planning and like, I'm trying to think of another word for planning. With proper planning and thought processes, I would have been able to dodge that probably pretty easily, to be honest. Holy. It is scary how quickly they start moving at you. Cool. Cool. Also, you read it wrong. I read what wrong? Your brain is super ginormous. You're Brian. Okay. What even is a Brian? I don't even have a Brian. I don't even know anyone named Brian. So you want me to lug around a keyboard with my laptop? Yes. I mean, if that's what it takes to get you your W key back, yes. If it gets you a working W key, yes. See, Jackie gets it. Jackie Placid gets it. Goofy keyboard. Goofy guy, Fire King here. Alright, guys. Well, it's 1:55, and I'm about to go watch La La Land. Yeah, I know. Pretty terrible. I'm just kidding. I love La La Land, but it is, like, crazy sad. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. We did a lot of work today. I think we got a lot done. I think we low-key locked in. Honestly, it went better than I thought it would. I thought this would be much harder and much worse. The butchers are starving. You need the meat to feed their family, so they chase after you. Yes, but I can do so many sentences that they don't require specific letters of the English alphabet. I suppose. But wouldn't it be so much easier if you just had a W key? What's next stream? I have work tomorrow, so I won't be there. Next stream will probably be finishing up implementing, like, everyone's ideas, because I know Ryro just put theirs in there. So we'll probably implement the last couple of ideas that we didn't get to today. Then we'll probably work on switching between the ideas every, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, or 5 minutes is a long time, maybe like a minute. Each minute the ability switches. Then after that, we'll probably work on the art for some of the pigs. Like, anyone that's in chat, we'll do the art for them. And then that'll probably be it, to be honest. I don't know if I'll have time for anything else after that. Honestly, I don't even know if I'll have time for all that. So that'll probably be it for tomorrow. Oh, so each minute the ability switches. Yes. And then if you die, you lose that pig, right? You, like, lose that ability. But you still have the other ones to work with. Anyways, yes. If anyone has any other questions, please drop them in the Discord. I will probably get around to them as fast as possible. Let me think. What do I want to say? Oh, yeah. I forgot my outro. Sorry. Make sure to do something creative today. Whether it is, maybe stitching a pattern or something. Or, do, like, some like, finger painting. Or even if it's just a sketch. But whatever you do, make sure you love it. Your side quest for today is to create a riddle and put it in the Discord. So we can all try and solve your riddle. Make sure if you are solving riddles, don't send that next to the riddle that has been sent. And if you do, use a spoiler warning or something. Like, no spoiling the riddles. Actually, if you send a riddle, send the answer with, like, the spoiler warning over it, so we can find out what the answer is. Cool. Anyways, yes, that's your side quest for today, and yeah, cool. I have been Talon, also known as GoatBlob, and if you're new here, please like and subscribe. If you're not, thanks for stopping by again, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys! Click.
Tatum Harlan update. Hi guys. Tell everyone what's up.